Hey, how you doing? Brian Kane, your peak performance and mental conditioning coach here, and thanks for checking out this week's Monday message where we're going to learn about how penguins learn to fly. I first heard this story from one of my mentors, Dr. Rob Gilbert, through his Success Hotline, and I want you to see and experience this story live inside of a high school football locker room at 6:30 in the morning on a Wednesday with a little mental conditioning. Let's take a look.
A couple years ago, I was working with the Team USA college baseball national team. We're in Omaha, Nebraska, getting ready to play Cuba in a three-game set at TD Ameritrade with the national championship game is tonight. There's a great zoo in Omaha called the Henry Doorly Zoo. I'm walking around the zoo trying to, take the edge off a little bit. The game that night was all fired up. And I go over to have a place called the Penguinarium. In the Penguinarium, who lives in the Penguinarium? Penguins. And the penguins are in there, and I'm kind of watching, and this creeper comes up behind me. This guy, the close talker with the bad breath, that guy's kind of walking behind me. All of a sudden, I turn around, kind of scared me. I go, "What's up, man? What's going on?" He goes, "Jude, I know you." Kind of like that creeper voice. Everybody in creeper voice says, "Jude, I know you." I'm kind of 1, 2, 3. Jude, I know you. Right? I go, "What's up, man? What's going on?" He goes, "You're the Dominator." I was like, "Caught me for a minute." He goes, "You wrote that book, The Dominator. I saw that on TV last night. In Omaha, the news channel went down a little special on some of the guys who go up before games." I said, "Oh, that's great, man." He goes, "John, I saw you get guys to do anything. You guys saw in the video, you get guys to bring boards with their head, which you'll do. You get guys to eat fire, which you'll do. You get guys to bend rebar with your neck, which you'll do. So you get a million penguins to fly." Well, I'm a kind of a do anything kind of guy. How many guys in here will do anything for the program? I'm a do anything kind of guy. So yeah, let's get your penguins to fly. Let's roll. So it brings me to the penguins. All of a sudden, he rolls out this huge whistle, blows a whistle on the count of 3 as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. All the penguins come waddling over. Waddle over, fellas. Participate. Right? Participate where my guys are too cool to waddle up here. All the penguins waddle over. He introduces me. I said, "Penguins, do you want to fly?" They said, "Yes." I said, "Penguins, do you want to fly?"
Yes.
"Oh, do you want to fly?"
Yes.
I said, "Penguins, if you want to fly, there's only 2 things you got to know. Number 1, you got to believe more. Number 1, what?
Believe more.
Number 1, what?
Believe more.
Number 2, flap harder. Number 2, what?
Flap harder.
Number 2, what?
Flap harder.
The penguins are in there, man. They got a chant going. It was believe more. What was it?
Believe
It
more.
was flap harder. And it was what?
Flap harder. Believe more. Flap harder. Believe more. Flap harder. Believe more. Flap harder.
Penguins were all fired up. All of a sudden, the creeper comes out, puts a ladder down. Boom! And he goes, "Prove it." One of the penguins. The penguin climbed up to about the 3rd run, took its flippers, a little silent cross with its flipper. Jumped off, and when I do this, once you go, like the penguin flapping its wings, and kind of break. 1, 2, 3. Hit the ground, and it kind of breaks. Didn't fly. Climbed back up to the 4th run, jumped off again. Hit the ground again like it's not a break. The penguin didn't fly. Because one penguin didn't fly, they all thought, "Well, if he can't fly, I can't fly." And all of a sudden, someone goes, "Man, look, Montana, he's flying! He's flying, man!" Montana the penguin was flying all over the place. All of a sudden, he goes, "Man, if he can do it, I can do it." Everyone else started flying. All the penguins flew that day. Well, it took one guy to make a decision. One guy to make the commitment to fly. Everyone else flew. Gentlemen, that's not the end of the story. When the seminar with the penguins that day was done, they made one big mistake. They made one mistake. Basically, everything that we had done that day was wasted. They made one mistake that if you make, you will, guaranteed, fall short of your potential, fall short of your goals. Do you want to know what that one mistake is? Do you want to know what that one mistake is so you don't make it?
Yes, sir.
We'll tell you next time we meet at 6:30 in the morning, gentlemen. Give yourself one power clap. 2, 3. Coach Chapman, around you.
Well, they're going to have to wait for the end of the penguin story till our next time we get to meet. But let me tell you, when our seminar was over with the penguins at the Henry Doorly Zoo and all the penguins learned how to fly, they walked home. You see, this month, you have learned how to fly in mindfulness. You've learned about having core values in a championship culture. Then you learned about headspace and the importance of daily meditation. Then you learned about yoga and building that into your practice. Then we talked about my favorite time investment strategy about knowing your 168. The question here is, are you walking home or are you flying home? Are you using the strategies of success for mindfulness that we've shared with you this month through the Monday message, or are you just walking home? Don't walk, fly. If you need to go back and watch the last week's Monday messages because you came in the middle of our mindfulness month here in July, at briankane.com. If you click on our blog, you can go back and read all those messages, watch all those videos, and get recommitted and reconnected to having an elite level mindset and living your life with mindfulness. This is Brian Kane, your peak performance coach, helping you to dominate the day.